There you go, guys. So still the same thing is happening. I didn't put my shirt on just yet because see, it's close to zero in Seattle, 0 degrees Celsius, or it's actually 30 degrees Fahrenheit, um, and this is totally fine. See, so people have parkas, winter jackets, hats, gloves. uh, anyways, just wanted to say hi and say stay strong. All right, seek your own power within or wherever you think it is. I tell you that it's within, inside yourself. If you follow anybody else except for yourself, then you are in trouble. And sometimes to actually find out who you yourself are takes a journey of a lifetime, and sometimes for a lot of people even that is not enough. We get this one life to explore and find it. It depends how diligent you are, how you persevere, and what you are willing to sacrifice in order to achieve that and to find it. So that's all up to you. That's all up to your choices. It's your will on the line, that you have to put in order to find that out. And once you do, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So you just make sure you stay on track and you do what needs to be done in order for you to be closer to yourself and be closer to your potential, as in accessing all this what is within you, the strength, the courage. You need the courage, man. You need the courage. The courage is the most important thing, because without the courage you will not make the first step. Now the courage does not come from outside, does not even come from me telling you this. It really has to come from inside of yourself. The courage for simple things that are different that you would always do, that are outside your comfort zone, that's you have to apply that. Once you do, you start going closer and closer towards who you really are, and then you start seeing and exploring things in a different way, because you know that small steps get you closer, and then the closer you get to the small steps, every next step gets easier, becomes something of a different habit. So make those small steps, get out of your comfort zone and push yourself here and there, okay? It doesn't need to be every single day all the time if you think you cannot do that at the beginning, but make it count. So make decisions, apply your will, and remember, do not fall for the trap, for the rhetorical crap of the mind. There's no mind, guys. Mind does not exist. Mind is some kind of illusion that this society made for humans to teach you that there's something in your head or something with it, you can't even it's ridiculous. You can't even pinpoint where the mind is, right? People say it's in the head because that's what the brain is. But the brain and the mind are two different things. The mind is a psychological and not psychological but philosophical concept. So the mind doesn't really exist. What does exist, and it's easy to prove that, is the being in your core. This is this is where the energy, this is where your being is, not up in your head. Imagine yourself like being a submarine, okay? Then you have the periscope. Your head extends from the being down here up into your head, and the head becomes the periscope that is above the water looking around. Okay? So that's where you are, inside here. That's why, and you say, how can I prove that? It's easy, you prove it to yourself. You know that it's there because that's where you feel things. That's where when something goes wrong, you will feel gut-wrenching feeling. You will feel that something is not okay. You may not know why, you won't understand it, but you will know that something is not okay. Something is bad, something is off. Alright, so that's because that's where you are. Right down here, inside. Behind your belly button. The belly button is not just something stupid that is just there just for whatever reason. There are things behind it. There's a whole area behind it, you know, where you reside. And all these other things like your hands, your arms, your legs, your feet, your face, your eyes, your ears, these are all the extensions of yourself. These are all the senses through which the mechanisms, the basically mechanical tools through which you function as being in here. This is the focus of yourself down there. Alright? So focus on that. Get it together. And then direct it into whatever area of your life you feel you need to go and you need to fulfill. Alright? Okay, so have fun. Greetings from Seattle. Very, very, very cold Seattle from right now. And it's only 9 in the morning. So, bye-bye.